Potato should be open. I'm going to close some things. I think I might have a little bit of lag, so we'll close them. I think it's on my end from doing some gaming with a very heavy type of game. All right. So, good morning. Happy morning to you. It's Thursday. We're almost there. We're almost through the week. I am cleaning up my sails, as you can see. I've never actually told you guys what I really do here. Generally, what I do is I look at, which of course is being blocked. Hold on. I have an overlay, and sometimes it blocks things. So this is, I checked to see if it's 27 days or older. And then if it's overpriced during that time period, like this one is, I'll cancel it out and relist it at a lower price. This one's close. If it's that much higher that it shows up as red, I'll cancel that out and relist it. So that's what I'm doing. Relisting things mostly. Also listing new things, but first you get to clear out the slots that are overpriced or whatever, and then you can do whatever. 24, 13. Oh yeah, that's way overpriced. Okay, 140. Yeah, that should be going down in price too. All right. No one's biting on that one. Then again, don't see a lot of sales on it. I guess I can drop it a little. Oh, congratulations. Well, it usually takes till that night, I heard. But good luck to you. Hopefully you won't feel anything bad, and it will work out. I'm happy to know that you are protected. Mawa! I hear my cat. He's complaining to his dad. Mawa! Because his dad needs to get up and turn on the water so that he can drink it. We have the weirdest cat. Okay, so he likes to drink water from the tub. So like not tub, but from the spigot. And even though he has tons of water, he has a fountain that runs. He has anything he could want as a kitty. I mean, he's spoiled. But he just loves drinking that water out of the spigot. And he will complain and whine and piss and moan until we get up and actually, like, turn it on for him. Because he's such a weirdo. We're like, okay, you're a weirdo, but fine. Hello. Ma. He's just going to keep whining at his dad until his dad finally gets up. And it's a battle of wills. Who can be annoyed more? Yeah. I don't get it for a little bit longer. Hello. Just a little bit. I'll probably get sick from it, more than likely. I get sick from everything, so it would make sense. I'll just, let you guys know ahead of time what the verdict is about whether I'm getting sick or not. All right, let's list this stuff. If I'm doing anything, it's weird. It's because I actually can't really see the screen all that well with my overlay because I want to see what you guys say. 19.6. Good morning. I saw some people saying that they got, one of my guilties was saying that they bought enough crates to get everything except for like 4 things. And it kind of scares me when I think about how much money that must have cost them. And I said to my husband, I'm like, I'm really glad sometimes that I'm stingy and that it bugs me to spend money, because otherwise I'd be right there with you guys. Because it's just so like tempting. But my husband plays Animal Crossing on his phone, and he was saying that their system doesn't even have like a gem system. If you get nothing, you get nothing. You get crap. They don't let you, you could get a duplicate, which you don't actually get. They don't have like a gem system or anything. So he gets sick of it. And I don't blame him. And he said he nopes. He nopes out. And I can't blame you. I would nope out too for that. Sometimes I'll do one round. But yeah, I tend to nope out because I get mad. Like, that's good money. We're going to look at houses. We have 2 houses for DDA to finish looking at. And then we can look at whatever. I think there's some things on the other server that I should probably look at. But for now, we definitely have to start with those DDA houses because the voting is due. You got to send it in by tonight to Swankery. So if any of you were interested in that, you got to get on that. And I know we've looked through most of them, but we skipped 2. And then there's some that we had looked at a long time ago. So you may want to revisit those to refresh yourselves. Like Woobins, I didn't retour it, but we had toured it a long time ago. I know that J Hart's going to buy all of this. He always does. Even though he makes such a small profit off of it, it's almost not worth his time. He still buys it all from me. Okay. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You're not, it doesn't make sense. All right. Good enough for now. All right. Let's just do a house first, and then we'll worry about the rest of this. Okay. We have to do stone edges and synthetic sentries. Thank you to Garnet Fire, Roguelike Bell, Bag Space, Aladdin Chan, Udit, Terton, and Vader for the follows. Much appreciated. I did good yesterday. Lots of happy followings. I need to promote myself more. I am not doing it right now on stream, on Discord, because my game is already slowed down a lot. I need to reboot my computer, and I'm not going to do it right now. Oh! 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 My sister's getting her back surgery. I got a message from her yesterday saying, "Wish me luck, I'm going in." And so I assumed that was her going into the surgery. But then this morning, my mom's like, "Your sister's in the hospital for her surgery." And I'm like, wait, what? I thought that was yesterday. Did something go wrong? And she hasn't answered, but my aunt's like, "No, it's probably later today." Prep. They called her to be there at 5:30 a.m. It could be later. Okay. So she probably was going in stupid early. And I just thought it was last night or something. I don't know. Hey, Ula. How you doing? It's okay if you're doing shitty. I would be too. Stone's Edge. We are in their entry for the Gods contest for Moon Sugar Meadow. One other thing. I did not visit, and I'm not going to visit quick. I have been to in the past. I totally get it. I have not been to Quick Strike's house on stream. So if you're voting on these, you need to go visit Quick Strike's separately because they do not like being toured, and they've asked me not to on stream. So you have to. I understand. I really do. So you'll have to go there separately on your own. This is beautiful, though. I went through that too really hard, and I'm still going through that because my one cat is my husband's cat. You know how cats pick people. So the old dude will just cuddle with Dad most of the time. Oh, wow, look at that. That's cool. I wish I had gotten 2 of those now. Thank you, Nylon. And the other one is a lemon. She doesn't cuddle with anybody. I don't think she's cuddled in her life. She's not a cuddly kitty. She's a playful kitty. Oh, I like this. The little arrangements, like something my mother would put out. Look at that cobble. That's neat. There is nothing wrong with getting a little drunk when your kitty passes, okay? I've been there. Especially if you had to do the hard part. I don't know. You know what? Who cares? You're allowed. You got a fridge here, all the shelving. Hey, Oakberry, did you get the money? Also, WTL, if you're on, I need to know whether you got your cash. Because sometimes my mails don't go through because I think they do and they don't. Oh, I have good news. One good thing. Our style pages can go in the bank in the new update, but they also can stack. Woohoo! You know what? It is. And there's no shame in having, like, it's sort of like self-medicating. Like, sometimes you need, if you don't have access to something like Valium or something, you need something to get you through the crisis period of it. You know what I mean? Treasure. Oh, this is beautiful. Stone's Edge is so talented. I'm not sure. That's the face guy. I think the frozen face guy, but I'm not sure what all of this is. Let's see if I can figure it out. I don't know. That's some sort of bust. I just don't know which ones. Oh, it's me! Yeah, it's okay to get through the crisis period. That's what Xanax is for. You know? They're like, if you need help to get through the crisis attack. And once you get past that, you know, you'll have to deal with it. Deal with the emotions. You can't put them away, but like seriously, like during and right after, don't even try. Do what you got to do to get through. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Nothing wrong with what you did. I still miss my Grant every single day. Terribly. I'll cry if I allow myself. Gotcha. Well, we got the banker, the merchant. What's over by the water? Every day I think about how bad I want him back. It's rough. Because these kitties are fails. Well, old guy isn't. Old guy's doing so much better. He was a mess. And pooping, peeing everywhere, and just miserable, sleeping all the time. He looked like he was on his way out. And speaking as someone who's had a lot of kitties go on their way out, that was such a tough photo. I saw it in her eyes too, Ula. I really did, and I almost said something, but I didn't want to because I would start crying, like I'm doing now. That last photo was tough. I saw it. I totally see what you're seeing. That was the sweetest look. Oh man, now I'm crying. I'm sorry. This is beautiful. Let's focus on the pretty. Keldora running around over here. This is so lovely. I wish I could do something like this. I've gotten so stuck lately. I don't know who the god is, though. If I had to guess, I couldn't tell you. It's somebody, Khajiit. But I can't figure out who. Maybe this is the representation of the god? That's probably it. I'm just gonna check what's over here so I don't miss anything. Every day I've been looking at the listings for kitties, even though my husband really does not want another cat, because if one came along, hello, that was super affectionate, cuddly, older, and a Maine Coon, if by some magic that happened, I would insist. This is beautiful. Well, you could challenge yourself by doing, using only curved pieces. All right, the other one we have to look at, let's go look. So that one's, this is beautiful, Stone's Edge. Stone's Edge's work is excellent, especially with floral. All right, Karen, breathe. Figure out what you need to do. All right, gills. I need to do that too. Flowy swervy. Everything of mine seems to be a square. No, it's fine. I just, look, I care about you guys, and you're hitting me where I live. My care for my kitties is, that's what I live for aside from my husband and my family. My cats, they're my babies. They're literally my babies. And every time I lose one, it's devastating. So I totally get it. All right, the other one was synthetic. Okay, you don't like pink hair? Fine, you don't get pink hair. Let's see what we give you. Let's see what we give you. We'll be hot potato. So that I can cry and you guys don't have to see it. If this actually loads. There we go. Hot potato. DeBella's Garden. Grand Sigic. Away we go. So these were the last two we had to see of DDA. I love the hot potato. Isn't it cute? It kills me. Oopsie doodle. All right. She does. You know that's fake? She wears wigs. Openly, admittedly, wears wigs because she used to be on Victorious and everything, and for years they dyed her hair bright red, and they ruined it. Her hair is completely ruined, and her hair is this almost blondish light brown, so she wears wigs. Yeah. Because her hair was ruined. she's posted some pictures without them. She has a really short, slightly curly light brown hair. It's very natural looking. And we have Azura, a shrine to. That Lady Tree. The Snow Elf build. I do not know. Let's see. What zone is it? Riven King? Do we know what zone that is? Rivenspire? I don't see it. You might be in the wrong zone. Am I stupid? I don't see it. Hello? Riven King's Throne. Can drop from anything and everything. There you go. All loot tables. All right. Yeah, exactly. Ow, my neck. So in here we have a greenhouse with beautiful flowers separated by color. Purple, green, blue, and a reddish color. I like how this is how they close this section off, the back sections off, is by using bigger pieces of furnishings and really implying you're not supposed to go any further, which I think is really smart. I love the addition of all of the weeping willows. They are crown only usually, so that's a pita. Also, they added things that block off these side sections, which I really like, because it really limits the parts that you go and look at, and it allows you more items for the inside. I think it's a really good idea. Somebody also spent crowns on Debella rug and several other items. Or they bought it from a gold seller. Crown seller, rather. Like TCE or something. Which is my preferred one. Table. Really neat kind of... It reminds me of like of a mystic pool table. Doesn't it? Lots of museum-y and library-y kind of thing. Which one? This one? Or that one? The Debella rug? Yeah, the round one. Okay, and they duplicated it over here, so it's sort of like a reflection almost exact. Again, smart with the closing off of sections. This is really well done. And they crossed it across, which of course makes me love them even more. Look at those cobbles. This is like my kind of build. Yeah, or a pool table for me. Oh, that's cool. Putting the butterfly in there? The butterflies. That's neat. That is a really good idea. My grandfather, when he was in his nursing home, they had like an apiary kind of thing. like that. It was weird because it was New York. It wasn't like California or something. They had all these songbirds in a little apiary that looked a lot like that. You know? Liz T, do I not follow you yet? Let me double check. Hold on. You're pretty new. Fake gamer, huh? Okay, I do follow you. Okay, more of the Debella rugs, not curtains. And of course, we have Debella. People are using the comments in some. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. You should promote it in my Discord. It does. It wiggles her. That's a brilliant idea. I love seeing the comment and all the different ways people use it. Also, I don't want to discount what they've done down here. They've taken the diamond, and sunken it into Debella on the bottom. And, you know, you're right. And then all of the light blue lights and everything behind, the crystal lights and everything, it's almost like white blue. Yeah, it's still pretty though. Beautifully done. I really like this. And I like how they picked a single god and went with it. There's something to be said for that. All right. We'll go do a necromancer lair. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to bitch to you guys about this rather than other people because I don't actually think I can say this to my friend. I have a friend who's always complaining that he doesn't have any money, yet, you know, that he's broke, that he doesn't have any money to pay for his vet bills, he doesn't have enough money to pay for his car repairs and shit like that. Yet, they are the person who's constantly posting stupid shit that they're buying. Like, you guys might know what Obvious Plant is, right? It's this cheesy, like, it's, the guy does, like, fake products and puts them out there. And they are funny. But when you're broke and you don't have enough money to pay for car repairs, you really should not be buying all of these things. And then, like, constantly posting about it. And I'm like, you don't have any money. Why are you buying this stupid shit? I mean, it's not like it's something you need. This is neat, actually. I've never seen anybody put those on an angle like that. So I have to bitch to you guys instead of to that person, because that's not a nice thing for me to say, and I'll probably alienate the shit out of them. But wow, is it annoying to see. And I would love to unfollow just their posts about that stuff, rather than all of their rest of their posts, because I agree with them on a lot of things and I think they're interesting. But man. And then his husband is like super mad at him for all of the ways that he's spending, that he has no self-control. And he buys all these dolls. He's like addicted to buying dolls and pops. Okay, I have to be honest with you. I think that those pop dolls are some of the stupidest things ever. I understand some people love them, but what the hell do you do with them? Like, they're not like antiques or anything. They have no intrinsic value. They're just plastic dolls, overpriced, that you stick on the door or something that to reflect what you've got. At least get something like artsy, you know, Okay, so you like Doctor Who. Look on Etsy and get something of good that somebody made. Don't get a stupid pop. I understand a lot of people like them. I'm just venting. I don't get it. This feast is so nice. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I guess it's because the people I see buying them are people that should not be buying them because they're broke and they're complaining about it. It's not just him. We have another friend who's been out of work literally for about 10 years. And he's just, I need this pop. I'm like, what? Oh, this is neat, by the way. Lots of things you can do with those. I mean, I'm not trying to pick on people. If that's your thing and that's what you want to do, this is neat too. I guess do what you want to do, but they do not resonate with me. I would much rather get a piece of art or something handmade or I don't know. I mean, they remind me of Beanie Babies. Oh no. Right? Me too. We can't get through here? Maybe I'll have to find a different way to get through. Oh, look at the curtaining is stunning. I think they have this intentionally closed off. Beautifully, though. No, I get it. I really do. And I feel bad that I'm saying this because I understand that people have hobbies and collecting is a hobby, and I should be respectful of that. Yet, I just sort of feel like when people are low on cash, especially, buying mass produced plastic dolls really isn't the best use of your money. Just saying. Let's try people I don't know, like Allyrian. Oh, or not. Allyria? Exactly. You're right. And I should be more accepting of it. Uh and respectful and supportive of people who I mean it's such a small thing compared to like doing drugs, doing being spending money on alcohol when you're an alcoholic or anything like that. It's such a little minor thing comparatively, but there is something about it that just bugs the crap out of me, and I can't put my finger on it. It's something about the quality of the item that bugs me. It's like if they were doing it for something a little bit more like a handmade thing or an antique thing or something of high quality, I might not be so viciously against it. It's something to do with the quality of the pops that just get me so mad. I don't know what's wrong with me about it. I guess I just have like a weird little thing about it. Oh, I know. So sad. Nobody knew. They are, but I mean, some of them aren't more expensive. If you go look at Etsy, a lot of times you'll see things that, uh, yeah, I have friends like that too. I have a friend who's broke, and won't move in his apartment because he's got so much shit, which I've offered to help him sell. And he's always kicking into Kickstarters, even though he's broke and out of work for a year. And it's like, okay, I know you want to help people, but yeah, exactly. It's like, it's just crazy to me. I don't get it. Now, collecting We all have our vice. You're absolutely right, or girl, and you're saying everything I tell myself. You're not saying anything I don't know or I don't tell myself. It's just that sometimes, for some reason, certain objects bug me. Oh, effects. Those pink things are lightning bugs or torch bugs. And then the water is probably glowy. I mean, there's got to be some of them, some things that bug you that for no explainable reason. I mean, sometimes you just have a weird pet peeve that bugs you for no good reason, and this is mine. I can't, maybe because I feel like you should be supporting artists, and here's the root of it, I think. I feel the same way about people who, in my family, not in general, but in my family, who buy breeder dogs instead of getting a rescue. It's like, there are so many animals out there who need love, who are abandoned, who no one cares about. And you could have given one a home that otherwise wouldn't have had one. Yet you went out and you paid $2,000 to have a dog bred for you? So what the hell is wrong with you? Like that, there we go. It's the same feeling. And so I don't know what it is. I understand why some people do it. Some people are allergic and they need to have the hypoallergenic pets. Some people specifically want a certain breed for reasons. But it's the same trigger in me. So if you guys know what that would be called, whatever that trigger is, to describe it, I would love to know, because I certainly don't know what it is, and I would love to be able to explain it to other people. I don't know. Maybe just and I'm not that kind of person. I'm like such a chill, laid back, supportive person who like is like, whatever, you know, you need to do this. This is fine. Exactly. I get that. I get the allergy ones. I get the ones where people are like, you know, I want this animal because it's specifically for good for the child, and well, Corundum, not entirely against that idea. Seriously. They don't, but that doesn't bug me as much because, you know, obviously there's only, your children is something that only you could make, right? Yeah, it's true. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Let's go to Loca de Patio's Observatory. That's true. Hello. I'm just complaining about my pet peeves. I've had multiple purebreds because of the fact that we adopt rescue. And we've had, the last two we had were purebred Maine Coons. And both of them died of heart problems that are common with, oh, pretty, with Maine Coon. Oh, wow. Hello. Wow, this is neat. Look at this. All the effects going on, and just the crackling magic and the lighting and the, oh, it's just so cool. Uh, so yes, they do have, yes, that's what we want. We want, the next one I'm going to adopt is probably going to be a Maine Coon retiring from a breeder. This is stunning. Corundum, I posted something from you yesterday. One of your food items, I think. It's beautiful. I love the purple they use, too. Oh, and if you... There's a little subtle detail here. Let me show it to you in a second. Numisma's in a little suit, like a little astronomer suit. This is Loca de Patio's Clockwork Observatory. They're in DDA. And it's amazing. I've never seen anyone do an astronaut suit, but this is the subtle thing that you may not catch if you're not. Look at the fact that inside those windows, there's machinery working in there that you otherwise can't see from any other view but this one. Yeah, oh no, our purebreds cost us a fortune. We had to get heart tests for the one. Well, both of them actually. They were expensive, I'm not lying. They were. However, they were rescues. That's beautiful too. It is stunning. Hardy would love to see this. I'll have to tell him to come here. This is almost like a spaceship, I think. I think this is a spaceship, and that might be a little away ship. Oh, that was nice of you. I can't get a good, that's a better view. All animals are awesome. I mean, I don't mean to take away from it, but I strongly believe that if you can adopt, please do. Rescues. Not everyone can deal with it, but if you can, and that's something that you're willing to do, then I encourage it. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Campbell, for the follow. I had an ex-boyfriend who had that name, and not Steve, but Campbell. He's passed. Really cool. I really like this Loca. It's super neat. Great use of observatory. I can't speak today. Milky's Gornier. Well, you know what? If people like ferrets, then they get ferrets, you know? I don't have a problem with it. I most of the time, once I get past that initial pet peeve feeling, then I'm like, you know what? Logic dictates that I shouldn't be this judgy. And then I stop being judgy. Yeah. Oh, pretty entryway. Okay, 564 out of 600. Milky? Look at this doorway. How pretty is that? First impressions, folks. Stunning. The pink lighting, the colors of the flowers. I mean, that's a gorgeous first entry. Super smart. All the petals dropping. Yeah, it was. But on the forums, they did. They did. They've both since passed. They both needed it, yeah. And in fact, my old guy who isn't a purebred needs it too. Let me get it for you. Foods. I'm trying to remember. I think I did your pancakes. Yeah. Here. I'll show you. This is the one I did. Your pancakes. And Andy's taps and Storm Dancing's burgers. So I thought they were really good, so I popped them up there. Yeah, I mean, a lot of purebreds do. Beautiful. It is. This is stunning. This is a really good difference for. I don't normally like basic Gorniers. This is not basic in any way. You've got like the moon well or new moon gate and lights, and just this whole room is completely reskinned. Amazing. With rugs and all sorts of stuff. Oh, and look, They got rid of the pod feel and redid the roads with Eleanor. Interesting. Oh wow. This whole place is amazing. It's magical. Oh, that's so smart, using that as a roof so that it looks like the lights are trickling down. And you've got just this entire display over here with Azura in there. Wow, this is just gorgeous. Yeah. Well, you were talented. It was a good job, so I don't mind putting it up. I think you deserve the recognition. And then we have another... This person has a knack with lighting. Look at that. The other end, another antiquity being used as like a shaft of light. The kitchen. Second floor, which of course is not here normally. Oh, it's the bathroom. I would just add a single overhead light or something in here. It's a little dim. But otherwise, my God, your lighting is phenomenal. Ah! What? 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 I think I'm trapped. I don't think that was supposed to happen. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. All right, we'll go back to the beginning because I got trapped. I wonder if that glitched out or if it always does that. Oh, good. That should be fun. And then lady tree with dangling. Oh, this is just lovely. Beautiful. This whole house. So pretty. It's a little Eden. It's gorgeous, Milky. Super talent. Love it. Of course he will. He's nice. He has his issues, but being nice isn't one of them. Stone Jabal Airy. Whoopertinger. I mean, he tends to go a little fast, but he does appreciate things. He does notice things that even I don't notice. I mean, he's got a lot going for him, and he's usually extremely nice. I've never seen him be mean, so I'm sure it'll go fine. He's a friend. He just needs to slow down a little bit sometimes. But I understand he has different opinions about letting things go more than one stream. I don't. I'm like, if it goes more than one stream, it goes more than one stream. But he doesn't like to do that. So, interesting lighting here as well. I don't get the name, Stone Jabal Airy. Not surprised. Where does the snow elf house thing drop? Oh, wow. So we got a kitchen. With a handmade stove, or oven rather. Oh my goodness, look at the sneaky. Oh, wow. This is an entire extra room in here. That's amazing. That you're able to fit it in that little spot. And then this probably has a second floor too. What is this? Yeah, that's true. And then this is the second floor for dining, with pretty flowers on the tables. And then I see, yeah, they did this. This is, I've seen this a couple of times, and I wish I had enough busts to do it myself, but I have like one bust, maybe two. I love when people make this like a brass wall completely out of all of their busts. It's really quite beautiful. Oh, they put a sneaky room underneath here as well. Wow. You know, I gotta be honest, I wouldn't have expected anyone to add extra rooms in this house because it seems like this house almost has too many. But they have, and it's really cool. Like, that looks fabulous. Very nice flooring. Crafting room. No, get away, Koguri. You don't want to get cooked. No cooking the Koguri. And then this looks, oh, it's the smoking room. I gotcha. Oh, I've seen that once before and it was gorgeous. It's a really nice trick. Hold on a second. I want to show you what I mean. I think I should be able to find the photo very quickly. Because it's in one of two places, so, and it's not here, so it would be in the other one. Here it is. Can you see that? That's pretty impressive, isn't it? That's Lindblad on, I think, EU. No, Lindblad's NA. It looks like Ebonheart. Pretty fantastic, isn't it? This was just the first time I'd ever seen that technique, and I was just blown away. It is so well done. It looks really good in there. So I have no memory, but shit, you refer to some sort of artistic technique in a house that I've seen once. And we have a comment out there. This seems like the outside is a lot of like useful items. More practical, I guess. Oh, water garden bar. Warger garden. I can speak, really I can. I like that they made something out of this. They also have a walkway up. Don't you just hate that? People are tools. That's the worst. It leaves me so ragingly angry that I have to sometimes just rage quit. Because it's just mean. It is mean. There's no good reason for it. And then here we do our weddings. One time I was in a guild with somebody who was bragging that they did that. and I told them they should be ashamed of themselves. And they were like, why? Because I'm better at it? And I'm like, no, because you're an ass. Because that is a rude, nasty, unfair thing to do, and you should be ashamed of yourself. And if you're not, that says that you're a terrible person. And they kind of like flat out admitted it after a while that it was shitty and that they knew it. I hope that that changed them on some level. Hello, Agnamhov. I hope they realize that it does have an effect on people. It hurts people. Yeah. So this room was added too. Well, I mean, it's here, but it's closed off. This is very unique. Very good job, Wolpertinger. Very neat. People make me mad too. All right, Stillwaters. Quantomic, I don't know you. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom real quick. Come in, just don't yell at me for water. All right, 697 out of 700. Wait, I was just here, was I not? Yeah, I went to the wrong one. We'll save that. I meant to go to a Stillwaters. Zinvaro? Is that what we just did? I'm having brain issues. Fight Club Arena. Well, probably a 12-year-old, you know, honestly. Or somebody young. 700 out of 700. Fight Club Arena. Zinvaro. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll go right after this. Got Meridia. Got Purple Time. People worshiping. I have a feeling this will be a quick one too if it's an arena. Oh wow. Check that out. That is actually quite nice. Crafting house. Huh. I didn't expect the second floor part. It's almost maze-like. Here's the arena portion. What's through here? It is fun, but it takes up so much space to have 2 copies of this game, several gigs. It's rough. What did they do over here? Oh, it's an arena, so they bring in animals. Okay, that makes sense. They've got a sunken ship. Wow, look at those. Those are really nicely lit. Sure thing, Agnum. Wait, you're on EU, right? I haven't been to EU. Because people are assholes. I mean, it's as simple as that. There's people are not nice people. Oh my god, I don't even want to pretend like I knew what that was. They were sledding. Couldn't you tell? That was obviously sledding. Anything else that your dirty brain put into it is just because you're perverted. That was clearly sledding. I don't know that I'm going to go over to EU today, but let me write you down. Agnum Hav Stillwaters. I'm a little pooped today, and dealing with EU is sometimes a little challenging. We've got beautifully lit. I love it. You guys are just different. Your stuff is different. It requires more brain power. Beautiful. Yeah, that was sledding. Obviously sledding. Alright, let's go to Azalea's before she gets sad. We don't want her to be sad. Black Vine Villa. We pray. Forget about mature as Tom Ellis. He's a hottie. He's a hottie. I like him. I'm a man. Okay. Azalea Stone. We pray. Aww. Oh yeah, you pray. Maybe not to the right people, but you pray. Or maybe they are the right people. Who knows? Oh, wow. Look at this. This is stunning. She fits in perfectly here. Good use of the nimbus, of course. Love the coloring. Oh, wow. Look at the way this is framed. You walk in and it's just perfectly framed with the flowers and everything. Reminds me of, like, really good photography. Oh, and the carpets are well picked. They look almost mossy. Dead cat. Yay! Yay! That's funny. It's Serene drinking and eating bread. At least she's eating something. Otherwise, she's just gonna be super drunk on an empty stomach. Alright, so since Agnum Hoff asked nicely, I'm gonna head over to EU. Because I feel bad now that I wasn't. We're gonna head on over. Groove on down the road. Come on. Deload your boat. Meow. No, it was really good. Yes, it was quick, but it was good. Okay. On we go. Load, load, load your boat. Gently as can be. So if you guys are going to buy through TTC, let me give you my code. Because its crowns are out. So let me give you my code. It is not here. Hold on. Here it is. Stabity, period, all caps, TCE. So if you're going to buy, it gives you a custom discount of 25 gold off per crown. So if you're going to use them to buy crowns, there you go. Save yourself a little money. Just remember to use my code, otherwise it won't work. And it's a one-time only thing, so if you've used it before, you can't use it again. All right, let's go to Agnan. I haven't tried yet. I'll try it when we get back. Which one is it? I'm way behind on houses. There's a ton of them that I haven't looked at, and that's okay. It's just that I guess I'm slow lately. I don't know what it is, and I missed a day. That could be it. I wrote down that you won, but I didn't write down which of your houses. Is it beautiful? Okay. Norwegian Stavkirke. Well, I know enough that's church. Norwegian something church. Stave church. What's a stave? What's in this case? Staffs? Like, I don't really get that. Oh my goodness. That is, oh, wow. Alvalafi, you got it. Oh my goodness. That is spectacular. Oh, okay. It is. Look at the levels with the snakes on them, or the sea monsters. Oh, they look so good. It does. Well, I'm guessing this is for the EU contest, the one that was for European builds. Do I have the best bro mullet? I'm a little embarrassed. Maybe I should turn off my bro mullet. You didn't notice that I had the man face on this whole time? Ah, nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Why are your lights off? Were they meant to be off? No, I don't think so. It ain't me anymore. Wow. Look at this. All the stuff in the cabinets. I mean, kitty. Wow. Look at this cabinet work. Oh my god. All of this. It was a trap. What? What, little lemon cat? Little lemon cat. Spectacular. I love it. Oh, and here's the graveyard. And another light off. I don't know why people are turning off your lights. That ain't cool, bro. I see that with the traditional thatched roof. Amazing. What? Oh, it has the goats up on the roof. There's pictures of me with goats up on the roof. Hold on. Because I went on a visit to a place in Wisconsin that has that. Hold on. I love goats. I have a thing about goats. Goats are cute. Perhaps I am crazy, but goats are cute. I think my husband might have the picture, come to think of it, which is a shame. Because it's such a cute picture of me. Oh well. Goats on a roof. It's like snakes on a plane, but goats on a roof. Give me a moment. Getting back to where I need to be. Okay. I don't think so. I think he's just a normal goat. Oh, a smokehouse. Very nice. And then this is probably a fishing cabin, right? Or no, regular cabin. Very nice. Oh, handmade fireplace. This is gorgeous. Oh, you know, I wonder about your lights. I'm gonna check something real quick. I'm turning your lights on. Well, I'm turning them all on. And voila, all your lights are on. Much better with the lighting. Easier to see the levels that you did. Jaw. There we go. Unfortunately, I also opened all your doors, so I'll close those. Beautifully done. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for making me come over here, because it's fantastic. Good job. We're up to Twin Arches. Marnella's Retreat de Ricana. This is just fantastic. I wish I had that ability. Ooh, don't even. You do plenty of builds that are stunning. You're an artist both in real life and on the game, so don't even. Thank you for the follow, HB. Much appreciated. For those of you just following, exclamation point potato for PCNA or PCEU. I give away 50,000 gold every single day. You don't have to be here to win, just to enter. You do have to follow me, though, in order to enter. And we've got an outside dry gardening. Oh, shush. Yes, you are. I've seen your work. You can't even lie to me. I think you're a fantastic artist. Just because you didn't sell much doesn't make you a bad artist. Look at Van Gogh. Van Gogh didn't sell shit. And he's the most famous and most beloved artist of all time. Considered the greatest artist of all time. And he never sold a thing. So don't even. Very elegant. I like the interior. Very Red Guardian. Is there a sneaky there? Is that a sneaky? That's a sneaky. A little bit sneaky. And we got the fertility goddess is right next to the bed. So, there's some stuff going to go on in here. Thank you. Wow, and another one outside. I think there's going to be some fun to be had. Ample Dark Galaxy. I had put it was set to visitor, so yes, I could. If you set it to limited visitor, nobody can. At all. If I can turn on your lights at all, individually, then you have it on visitor. Change it to limited visitor and no one can touch your lights. Period. The only time I ever use it is to turn on people's lights when people have obviously been messing with people's lights. And in that case, they definitely had been. This is very swampy, marshy. Look at the plants they choose. Are extremely, no. So you have to have the doors open. If you want that to happen, you need to, if you want them to be able to get through doors, you need to, this is not an EHT thing, by the way. This is base game that we're talking about. Base game, the difference between limited visitor and visitor. Limited visitor can't really interact with anything, including doors. So you'll want your doors set open. I mean, that's the choice you have to make, unfortunately. I love that waterfall set. Okay, Mr. Guar, stop walking through me. Nobody asked you to walk through me. Oh, because I'm stepping on the eggs. It's protecting the eggs. I'm sorry. Ooh, creepy. I didn't realize there were eggs. And look at this guy walking around. I'm sorry. I didn't see the babies. I was literally standing on the eggs. Okay. Inside, we got traditional Argonian. And lots of, see, like, you see how I can interact with this? If I can interact with this, I can turn on and off all your lights. But no one I've ever known has ever done that to somebody else except for me. And I'm always, doing it with kindness. It is very neat, very exotic. That's the word I was looking for. Dark Galaxy stuff is really good. I've been impressed with everything they've done. Sugar Bowl Sweet, Terran 57. I don't like Bosmer. I think Bosmer's crap. Bosmer is crap. Bosmer is crap. See how they run. No. You can always make a story how they were Bosmer but raised Telvanni. What, you don't like blondes? I see how it is. Too bad. You get another blonde. It's cutting off my neck weirdly, though. Okay, so we've got a Sugar Bowl Sweet. Actually, this is quite lovely. It's funny to me they have a cinch bed, and who's living on it? The little guy. The littlest guy you can get is using the cinch bed. That is some funny crap. I love it. Terran has a good sense of humor. It's like, all for me. Even if you stretch out all the way, kitty, you wouldn't even cover like a quarter of that bed. You're teeny. Really nicely done. Terran, I love you. Tons of stuff for me to look at. Always beautiful. And this is fun. Yes, that is a cat thing to do. That is so reality. I love it. They do. DJ Krisk, strident. It is. They're hard to do, especially 30 point ones. Oh my God. This is all I have left of my coffee. It's a sin. I need to tell husband. Husband?
Oh no, you're out of coffee. How's the serving?
I have about a quarter of a cup left.
Not even out yet.
I'm warning you in advance. I'm giving you important information. Okay, let's go up there. I see something. Yeah, I didn't like the size of Snowmelt. Is the new one for the new DLC or expansion? Is that also really tiny? I haven't looked at the houses. What's... Oh, it's all dead things. It's not... Necromancer land up here. Okay, all achievement items. A stable. I think this is going to be a home base with everything you could need. Worship area. Food. Another walk-in closet. Snowmelt I actually made into a closet to make a point. But the new one, I don't know anything about it. I haven't toured anything. I don't want to download all of PTS for it. Mara's Kiss. It's like they go too small with the inns and too big. Look at that. With, that is an interesting creation. Too little coffee is a sin. I heard the new houses are impressive. I know Jemima was super excited about them. 4 effects in here. It looks like they're all going to be portals to other homes. Nothing wrong with that. We have a crafting area over here. Very nice. Everything you could need. Yeah. I'll look at them when I come out. J Hart always likes to do the preview stuff. Oh, that's cool looking. I mean, I give him credit for, I mean, that's his thing. And I'm glad because, you know, it's not mine. I try to keep things like, okay, so when the new stuff comes out, typically what I do or have done is I turn off my channel and like my I put on my silence channel and do not look at guild chat, any kind of chat. Zone chat, forget it, nothing. Office. And I just head down, go through the content, not rushing, because I don't like to rush. But I turn off all my channels. I do not communicate with anyone during that time period because I don't want spoilers. I don't want it ruined for me. And I like to figure things out on my own. But here's the reality. Oh, look at the knobs. Sometimes I end up regretting that because there's things that it would be better if I had known about. But it's a choice. We all have to make that choice, and that's mine. I just want to poof. That's just the way that it goes for me. I don't know. This is a very nice home. Lots of creative ideas in here. It's got this evil tinge to it. Okay, we did a Stone Eagle. We did a Stillwaters. Let's do a Snug, APKX. Yes. Have it installed on PTS. And then you either export it. Yeah, you should export it. Have you ever exported? So you install it in your PTS folder. Actually, let me show you something real quick. I'll show you what I mean. We'll do this really quickly, and then I'll show, it will be very clear and obvious what I mean. All right, so you're over here in live. No, it works. So you go to see live versus PTS. You go to PTS add-ons, and you should install your essential housing tools directly onto PTS add-ons. So there you go. And then what you would do is you would do this. Let us go to one of my homes real quick. If somebody's saying that that isn't allowed anymore, I need to know what they're talking about because Cardi has always intended it to be able to be used on PTS, and it always has been. But to be honest with you, I don't have it downloaded for right now. PTS, I mean. I obviously have EHT. So once you install it there, what you would do is you would go into EHT, right? You would selection mode, all items, and you hit confirm. Now everything is selected, and you would hit copy paste, and you do export. Well, first you have to copy selection. Then you would do export, and then you copy your clipboard, open a text thing, a text document, and paste it into it. Yep. And then when you come into your, let's say you're now in the house that you want to be in, right? You come into it on live. The way that you paste it is the same way. You would select it again with, then you would do copy paste, and then you would do import, and you would have to paste what you just imported. into here. As long as you have the items in your inventory, it will paste everything where it belongs. It's as simple as that. So when I built my house for this house on PTS, I built it there. And then I came over onto live and I hit paste and it pasted it here. So all you have to do is just use the import export functions, and it's as simple as that. So that's it. Really easy peasy. But if you have any trouble with it, let me know and I will happily show you again. Not a problem. Freya Lotus. It should be very simple. You're probably all very used to doing, at very least, selecting things. But you just copy it on the PTS, hit export, save it as a file, and then paste it in when you get to live. And this is, we got our closet, Snowmelt Suite. Actually, they did a really nice job of making it look bigger. You are most welcome. I think it's a good way to try things out without spending a lot of money. I'm glad you asked. And then I like this dragon on the front of that fireplace. And the wallpaper. This is very nice, Freya. Let's go to Maximus's vineyard. Everything Aaron Maximus does is crazy good. Serenity. It skips them if you don't get them, and then if you get them later and hit paste again, it'll paste it. So generally what happens with, let me show you something real quick too. Really, really fast. Really easy. Give me a second. This is what that file looks like that you paste. It starts here with every item you'll need. So you'll have a list of what you need at the top. Then, when you get to the bottom of the list, there's instructions on what to do. And then you select all of this crazy ass weird looking data, and that's what you paste into the box. So in case you forget, the instructions are right here, and here's every item you're going to need. So the file itself should have everything that you could possibly need. But even then, if you have trouble, I'm happy to go over it again. Serenity Falls. Oh my goodness, look at this. They've got a full-on gorgeous vineyard. 7 effects. How? They built up. That's how. I get it. They built a rock kind of formation up, so you get a better view. And it feels like you're on a mountainside. Oh my god, I'm totally stealing this idea. This is fantastic. I mean, it's just gorgeous and smart, and I love it. I wish I was here at daytime. Wow. So smart. And then they rebuilt the house, of course. Oh my god, oh my god, I need that light on. Do you see what I see off in the distance? You see the sheep? They put a sheep out of bounds. I think it's a sheep. It might be a goat or a pony or a cow. I can't tell what it is. And then those trees like scream Italy right there. Those, I can't tell what that is, but I think it's the sheep. Thank you so much for the follow, Arkham. That's out of bounds. That is so cool. Are there rocks under the hedges? I will. I'm gonna guess there are because you can't walk. Yeah, there's rocks. Fantastic look. Mm, it is wild. It's so cool. And of course, they've redone the house. Look at this. This is Serenity Falls. So here's the house, normal level. Okay, you know how low it is normally? It's this water level low, and they've completely redone it at a different. They like regraded the entire house so that it could be down on this level. And there's a. Is there a sneaky? There is a sneaky here with a mud crab. Oh, that's clever. It's clever. Oh my god, it's a skull! They hit a skull in here too. That's funny. That is so cool so far. Yes, sir? I am just blown away with this. Okay, so now we're inside. Worker Darylus Erla says, press 1, check. Press 2, check. What's he doing? They made a stirry thing with a bowl. Do you not like my face? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Hold on. This bowl thing, and then it has drains. I know the feeling. Look at that! Excellent usage of tabards. Fantastic. This is the heraldry I was telling you about in the EHT. So easy to do. So glad that somebody is using it in such a realistic manner. Someone was complaining on the forums that EHT looks plastic, and I was trying to tell them to darken it up, and it makes it look more realistic, but they said that it didn't work. So that's a shame, because if you do it the right way, there's no... Oh, I don't know. Because he's not listened to. If he was listened to, these things would have already been in the game. This is real. Really nice. Yeah, it does look real. I mean, when done right, it can. And I feel sorry that, you know, some people don't believe that, but utterly, astonishingly, amazingly awesome house. I give you mad props. This and the Nordic house and just so many other things. Blowing my mind. Mind blown. Kellers Dellen. If I had to guess, I would say that it's probably other things are being prioritized, like performance. That's just a guess, though. I don't know anything. I wish I did. But Cardi is, you know, he's bound to not, he's not allowed. 22 out of 30. And we have a lovely little apartment. Did you get... Oh, hi, Zinni. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. We're just looking at stuff over here on EU. I did a Ravenhurst. Let's do Drakenshipa's Proudspire. Dragon scale, by the way. I looked it up. Even though I'm a man right now? Is it nice to see me even though I'm a 1970s man? Doesn't quite work, does it? I'll change it. It's absolutely astonishing, and you should see it in person in daytime, I think. It's a little sad that it's not daytime. Here. Now I have a cool little bob. All right. Warfang Gemchur. Don't know what that means. Yeah, I could try. All right. We've got 447 out of 600. Drakenschupa. And I'm murdering that word, I'm sure. Hello, Bayushi. Oh, we have an outdoor patio of crafting. Nice, with a second floor. Oh, look, they put a snowman and stuff over there. Like, don't anymore. Now I look like that lady from Vogue or whatever the hell her name is. Anna Wintour. I think they were going for Anna Wintour. Winter? I don't know. However you say that. Wah! Dargons. Okay. I would add a light, like a shandy, over this. It's just a tad dark. Although, I think your light is off here. That might be part of it. Is your Dres lamp is off for some reason. All of them are. But in this house, I don't have permissions, so I can't turn on your lights. There's dead me! I'm dead! Oh, yeah, that lady. Wait, the little lady with this says no capes? Don't I look like her? So this must be this kitchen slash where they pour out all the booze, and there's some sort of Christmas party going on, is what I'm guessing. Okay. Yeah, I think we've got a holiday party going on. That's it. Drop Stitch, are you on? Let's go to Bria's Matheson. I'm a goofball. No, it's sad. Because I would have toured their house otherwise. 593 out of 600. This is Raya's. Raya posted a whole ton of houses and gave me permission to tour them all back when I was asking for permission again. And I was super appreciative of that. So they are on my good list. We have lots of so what she's done here is she's done clutter and she's spread it out because this house is so big, but she managed to evenly spread it looks like, in such a way that each room has enough decor in it. It's not, nothing is bare. There's stuff everywhere you look, which is not easy to do with Matheson. At one point I tried, but I'm not currently using that house for anything except for Guarpunzel. Kitty! I totally want to, that is a very lovely corner. I want to redo this house, but I don't know what I want to redo it with. And here's some stuff for Phaedra, who's lost again in the house. No, she's probably looking at a map and researching. This looks like an adventurer's room. Planning adventures for the future. And then, by the way, I'm going to be making an announcement, making a poster for it, but I'm going to be giving away 1,000,000 gold care of the Auction House Central, who very kindly donated it to the stream in order to help me get some more viewers. So I'm going to make that poster. I'll post it where I can. Places don't really like when you advertise other guilds. This is so romantic. But wherever I'm allowed, I will post it. And I'm looking to tour some of their homes on that day, But if anyone has any good ideas for something really, I mean, obviously I'm not going to run a contest on this kind of short notice, but like a housing contest. But if anyone has any ideas of what the subject matter should be that day, I would love to have some ideas. Okay, let's head around back. I wish something that people really like to watch. I can't think of anything. I mean, obviously, all of us like to look at housing, but I don't know how other people feel. All right, I see blue. And we have a very blue little spot to sit. And sit and look and enjoy the outside. WTL, did you get the money? I can't 100% remember. And I had it written down to ask you whether you got the money yet. Because you won the other day. Okay, good. Otherwise, I was feeling really bad. So thank you. Catzilio Kitty Tea Garden. You were the last person I wasn't sure if I hadn't sent to. Yeah, I have the same problem. I stopped working on everything I was working on because I got sucked into another game. You know how it goes. All of my brain is now in completion mode, trying to finish it all. And so I can't like focus on creativity because I have to be complete. One day when I die and I go to heaven, if I go to heaven, they're going to replay the tape of my life and they're going to be really, really bored because that's my life, playing through video games. And they're like, really? This is how you spent your life? Yes, now shut up. So we've got 286, just over half items out of 400. But wow, have we transformed this place. Isn't it though? I often think about that. It's like, if I have to watch this later, I'm like, have I wasted my life by doing this? But who knows? I mean, there's some theories like, and I think about this kind of thing a lot because I'm weird. But this is Kitty Tea Garden, by the way, which is dead on because it's definitely kitty and cute. I think about this kind of thing because Neil deGrasse Tyson and several others proposed the theory. Wow, this is so lovely. That we are living in a simulation, and that we are essentially creating the content for somebody else. That we are not the end goal. That it's essentially like somebody else is, or something else is directing the content. And the whole point of life is to just have experiences for that person. Or that being, or whatever. That's the current theory. Which is kind of wild if you think about it. So if we're playing a video game in a video game, well, I hope that person likes the video game I'm playing, because that's all they're getting. They also hid the water light underneath things. Fun tea garden. I don't know. There's some people over 100 now doing it. All right. Let's do a smaller one. I'm petering out. Let's do Flaming Mix. Hit exclamation point potato. PCNA, PCEU for 50,000 gold. As soon as we do this house, I'm going to call it and pull the contest. If anybody has any opinions about who we should raid off to, please go ahead and either use the command well, probably should use the command. It's only 1,000 points now. Oh, pretty. And we've got Crazy Vogue has so much in here. Oh my goodness, it's a nice cluttered house. Oh, right, pretty. Let me check this. We've got Crazy Vogue has so much in here. Sorry, you probably heard me twice for a minute there. Okay, who should we go look at, Zinni? We got all sorts of clutter. Wow, this is quite nice. I pick? Oh, goodness. All right, we'll pick Hootums. Oh, sorry about that. We'll read off to Hootums, because Hootums is great, and she's a housing builder, and I like her a lot, so let's do that. I'll start the raid countdown, and then we'll do the poll to see who wins. Okay, I see you later. Say hi to Hootums for me. She is a good person. Okay, and let's start the raid countdown, and now we pick the contest. And the winner is Azalea! Hooray! I send you monies. Say hi to Hootums for me.